Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep and welcome back to the Face Red Droopy Eyes Circus, and today we are going to be playing with the Queen's Gambit once more. And this is a team that I'm not going to let go. I'm like a doggy here, I'm chewing on this bone, I'm not letting it go until I actually learn how to play the team. I've been given, everyone's been given a new setup by Sergi. And this is what he's running these days. He's running the doggy with the double dodge. Wonderful start here against Graves, who I'm dueling today. And she's playing the zombie killer comp. I fail a very important stun, and now I am not having a fun time. But, you know, face red droopy eyes, perfect for the situation. That's just the face that I make whenever anything goes wrong. And yeah, the way this team is being... 21. I mean, could be worse, right? Could be a crit 28. 21. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, Shepherd Doggy. Let's go ahead and start causing some pressure here. So, the way this team is usually played, from what I understand, is that you just go aggressive. I think this is a horrible matchup for it, but, you know, we still try, You go aggressive, you start with the blackjack to remove an important enemy turn, and then with everyone else, you're going for DOT, you're going for cleaves, you're gonna add a lot of pressure, and then you're gonna have the finisher pressure with your Grave Robber, and you're gonna have the Jester Finale pressure as well. I am taking a lot of DOT here, dude. A lot of freaking DOT. I could have gone stun on the Jester, but I feel like getting rid of the Crusader turn here is pretty important too. Alright, the stun applies this time, thankfully. My Grave Robber is also taking a beating here. If I go Reclaim, it is enough to save the Jester for a bit. Yeah, it'll give him like a bit of HP, so I have to consider it here. I have to consider it. Who's my finisher? It's the Grave Robber. Who goes first? They go first. Okay, I have a plan, but it's very risky, very greedy, and it's probably gonna get me killed. But no, I don't think I can go for this mastermind plan of mine. I'm just gonna go ahead and go Flashing Daggers. You pray for a crit? Ah, 8-10. Unfortunate. So yeah, the setup is Leather Bandolier on the Grave Robber. Wait, is this sound like fine? Yeah, it's fine. I just have heating on, so I can't hear anything. I don't use headphones. I hate headphones. But yeah, whatever. Yeah, I have Leather Bandolier and I have Finisher on her for the skills, and this is just great for the Flashing Daggers. And, you know, it's a bit of dodge, but against this team it's not gonna work out too well, obviously. And then I have, let's go Punish. Then I have the Gauntlet of Absolution on the Flagellant, just a very solid trinket, generally just amazing S+ tier trinket. And the Crushed Hemlock, which synergizes pretty well with this team, because you have Bleed synergy, so you might as well just bring the Hemlock to make other stuff better for you. Oh my god, 68, but I have to go for it. I don't get it, unfortunate. I think if I were Graves here, I would actually just finale the Jester at this point. I feel like this would be a smart move. Or the dog, that could fail. Could it now, Mr. Shep? Could it now? That could fail, Clueless. Okay, I still have 40 dodge here. I have to... Oh my god, man, this team... It could not have been worse. It could actually not have been worse. I have to get a kill on the Jester here. Somehow. I have to get a finale as well, but like... Oh, you know what I mean? Very poor. Let's go for 50-50. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a wonderful start to the Queen's Gambit, team here. Jester has Paw, which should give him some dodge and a bit of accuracy. That was 6-7 stress, that's Graves. Oops. I see how it is. Wait. They still have one finisher here. But I just don't have enough damage yet. I missed my freaking Dirk Snap as well, making it even worse. I'm just gonna go Rain of Sorrows here. Jeez, I still don't get the crit. That really sucks. If the Arbalest clicks now, she goes down to 15 HP. That's really not enough for a finale unless I crit it. But yeah, they're not gonna let me. They're gonna go punish. Oh, I survived. I survived the punish. Okay, it's actually winnable. It's actually winnable. It's actually winnable, believe it or not. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a harvest here just to cause DOT to this Crusader. Yeah, and we calls it. I failed the bleed on the Arbalest, unfortunately. And yeah, look at his bleed resistance here because of the flashing. I had a feeling it would happen. I have a feeling it would happen. You know, nothing I really could have done about it. Nothing I could have done about it. Okay, I have to get the kill now on the Jester. This should be pretty much guaranteed. 80. Not that guaranteed, man. Not that guaranteed. But yeah, the problem is that I've lost my entire team. Yeah, that's really the biggest problem here. I'm actually surviving quite a few death blows, but yeah, hopefully she brings a team that's not as insane against me next time. Let's go punish. On the Crusader. The Arbalest is already dropping, so I mean they're probably just gonna like heal here, and then I just lose my Grave Rower. Maybe I should have gone for a heal on her with regen. Maybe I should have done that. Oh, they're not gonna heal. They go for the kill and they get it. Unlucky. Yeah, now they're just gonna heal with the Crusader here. That's smart. And that's gonna be Shepherd Doggy having an awful time. I can't win against this Crusader here, so face Red Droopy Eyes. Let's go into match number 2. Alright, here we go, straight into a match number 2, and I asked for a stress team. I haven't even checked the trinkets, but I see Expose was forgotten. She might change the trinkets, but yeah, I guess it's a stress. Hardly a stress team. Why are we going Rancid Cure roll when you know I'm playing a DOT team? What is this nonsense? Okay, first things first, let's go for a stun here on the Highman. Let's be smart with my doggy turn. We go stun. And one thing about this team is that I've heard it's actually like a decently good campaign team. That might explain... Oh shit, they're getting puncture, smart. That might explain why I kind of suck at it, you know, because I can't play campaign for shit. That might explain it. That might explain it, but... wow, I failed the debuff. I mean, I guess, yeah, with stand, let's give debuff resistance. They're gonna go Flare, that's very smart. That is very smart. They're probably gonna go, like, Vendetta immediately. Let's just go... Oh, that clears the debuff and the stun. Right, that's actually very smart use of the Flare there. Well, let's just go for the Rain of Stars anyway. We still get the bleeds, because, I mean, there isn't that much bleed resistance on this Highman. I could just move back with the Jester to go for a Ballad. But I think I'd rather just like drop a Dirk Stab on the Highman here and threaten a finale. Shep, here you are again, threatening finales. 83, I have to go for it. Alright, nice, we get it. And I fail... Okay, I failed the 90% blight that would have dropped him to this floor. Okay, I mean, the Graves is probably gonna heal anyway. You know, Graves probably gonna heal anyway, so wouldn't have made that huge of a difference, but that's still a little weird if you ask me. Alright, let's go Flashing Daggers here, 8 to 12 damage. Can I roll like a little higher than just mineral into mineral? This Grave Robber kind of sucks here, not gonna lie. How do you hit that? How do you hit that? Okay, I'm in the bag here, so I'm actually just gonna drop a Houndsary. I don't want to roll for a 9 to 16 finale and just fail it and immediately lose the match. I don't think that would be any fun, so I'm not gonna be doing that. They're gonna go Graveshot Blast here, which I think is oh my god, the pressure, which I think is the correct move. Do I finale or do I actually just go for the Dirk Stab kill? Probably just finale, Shep. Probably just finale. Yeah, I think I just... Wait, do they have any accuracy? They don't. The Slipper is, like, useless. The Slipper is actually useless. But I'll just finale and then punish him. Getting rid of this Iron Man here is good. Oh yeah, and the Death Blows also have a face Red Droopy Eyes, courtesy of Nani245, who I played against yesterday. That doesn't roll for 6. Yeah, it never rolls for 6, but ooh! Rolls for 55 stress. He's not gonna have a fun time anyway. I'm probably still gonna drop a Reclaim here, not because I want to keep him alive, but because it's gonna make him a little bit harder to be killed. Just a little bit harder to be killed. Yeah, they won't really have the DOT, so I'm probably gonna get like one more turn out of him than I would otherwise. I could still keep spamming the flashing daggers, but now I have minus damage on it, so it doesn't look as nice. What's my accuracy? Still pretty shitty. Guard is kind of pointless, so I guess I'm just gonna start spamming panic darts on the sniper here. He might have a lot of prots, but he definitely doesn't have that much blight res. It's actually an 85 to get it. I could fail the panic darts. Here. Okay, they're gonna go for the pull. They failed the pull. Interesting. They failed the pull, huh? And I don't want to stack bleeds, but let's go ahead and drop a bleed on this sniper, just one. He has no bleed resistance there. Yeah, flashing daggers, like, it actually just feels so good in the correct situation. Not against, you know, the team that I was playing before, but even against Crusaders. Okay, that's an affliction, unfortunate. Even against Crusaders, you're gonna be going flashing daggers on them, and then characters that you would think would be extremely bleed resistant, just have literally nothing there. It feels quite nice. Okay, that's a lot of DOT on the leper. A lot of freaking DOT on the leper. The grave can wait. Yeah, we get the ballad here, and I still have HP, so... no, Intim can't even be used from position 2. Man, Stress Leper is just so awful. This is like a catchy Stress, but instead of A-Bomb, there's Shield Breaker, and instead of Occultist, there's Arbalest. Not great, but let's go for match number 3. Alright, here we go into a match number 3, and what is this? Okay, it's a... Wait! This is the freaking, Hazard Mask. Jane Moon and Eloxist would be not proud of this, but this is the freaking Jane Moon Eloxist Plague Doctor team. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, I dig it. I think some trinkets look very weird. This is supposed to be a defensive doggy. Centiquarian looks fine, and the Plague Doctor should have Finisher, not Hazard Mask. Believe it or not, the Plague Doctor is actually the best character to put a Finisher on with this team. They're going Guard. Ah, wise. Wise. Very wise ways that you have here. Okay, I don't have a good stun target anymore, but I don't really mind just missing. What? How? 90? I swear, when my opponents play flashing daggers, it just crits. When I play flashing daggers, I'm rolling 8s and dodges. Ah, it's uncanny, dude. It's uncanny. What can I say? Alright, we begin the Reign of Sorrows. I mean, yeah, Reign of Sorrows always feels better. Playing against this Plague Doctor, she's actually going to clear a lot of the DOT that I do. So I want to apply more base damage than just the DOT. And I definitely want to win this quickly before their own DOT just completely kills me. This is a team that, when played well, is very, very good in the DOT versus DOT matchup. Because, you know, Flagellant's just tanky. Doggy could dodge a few things. The Antiquarians 5%. The Antiquarians Rejuvenating Vapors just drops a lot of regen onto everyone, and that's great. While the Plague Doctor can cure the DOT off of 2 people at once, so that's also really great. You know what? I'm gonna go guard on this. I'm gonna go guard on this Chester here. Let's do this. Oh yeah, and look at the difference. I was in campaign and I was freaking bawling my eyes out because I couldn't do this. What am I doing? I'm looking at the character's HP. I have 2 ways of looking at it. I can hover over here and see it here, or I can go to the health bar and it shows up there. In campaign, that doesn't happen. There's nothing there showing HP, so I was like hovering to the health bar to check their HPs and compare it with the DOT on the enemy side, and it just wasn't there. It was actually so annoying, it was insane. Freaking insanely annoying. Okay, let's go back to actually playing the game. 6-9-9-6, we go flashing daggers and then we call some more DOT. But yeah, this regen is gonna be very annoying and I need to get the win before it actually destroys me. What? Now? What? 62 dodge! 62 dodge and it still hits. Okay, they lost their Antiquarian turn here. I mean, their Antiquarian defense is there, so I think what I'm gonna do is probably just go for it's actually a bit of a weird spot for me here, but let's go for Reign of Sorrows first, and then maybe I should have gone for the Harvest first. Maybe I should have gone for the Harvest first, because now they just click their Handmaster turn and just regen 1. Ah, okay, I guess not. Interesting. I think they shouldn't have done that. I think they should be using their DOT clear turns here for a lot of value if they can. I might just go finale. How much damage am I gonna have? It's not enough yet. Let's go for a harvest. What? I miss her too. Didn't I go ballad? Look at this. Look at this RNG. It's actually so unfortunate for me. So freaking unfortunate. I could even move back, honestly. I might want to finale this Flagellant as well. That's also a possibility. Okay, my Grave Robber is completely cooked, so I want to keep her for last here. Let's go ahead. I mean, Reclaims here wouldn't have saved me. Let's go ahead and drop another Rain of Sorrows. She is. No, you're kidding me. I failed a 90 to bleed on that Plague Doctor. The lack of justice. It just doesn't exist. It doesn't exist in this world. Absolutely none of it. And yeah, I haven't used this background. I haven't used even the basic Butcher Circus background in like a couple of weeks. This is pretty much the basic Butcher Circus background, but there's just like a face red droopy eyes on on everyone. Wait, who did they win? Who did they go suffer on? Ah, the Antiquarian, okay. I still have a guard turn here. Let's just stun her, get rid of the very annoying regen turn. It's a 90. Let's see, is there justice? Nope. I hit the 90, they failed the 95 on my Chester. This is as it should be. I go first if I remember correctly, right? I believe I go first. No, I don't. No, yes, I do. I do go first. Okay, I don't really want to tip him off to the fact that I'm planning to go finale, but I mean, what else can I do here? Let's just go Dirk Stab on the doggy and just threaten a kill with my Grave Robber in case they don't want to heal here. And if they don't heal, then I can go finale on the Flagellant, and I'm pretty happy with it because then I have finale advantage. Ah, 10 heal, okay. Okay, fine, fine. How much do I do? 6 to 9, 6 to 9. I doubt I do 6. Yeah, I don't do 6. Alright. I do 8. Still no crits. This has a -1% crit mod, but this is +5 crit. It's just my freaking Grave Robber RNG is always abysmal. I don't understand why. It just is just always terrible. Alright, 11 to 20. We got a juicy crit on it. That's great. That means no regens out of the Antiquarian, and hopefully I can survive like 1 or 2 death blows with my Grave Robber here and get just a little bit more value out of her. But yeah, now I have a Flagellant and my opponent doesn't. That was a 25% death blow. Okay. With a crit too. Actually, the crit is helpful to me. The crit is helpful, so I won't really complain. I get Fearful as well for the dodge. Nice, 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 nice. Nice, nice, nice. Does Punish here save me? I still want to go like... I probably want to just keep stunning this Antiquarian because she's very strong. She's very freaking strong. Let's punish the... punish. I want to go Blackjack on the Antiquarian. Just keep getting rid of her turn. I could go Blackjack on the Plague Doctor here, but it's an 80. I really don't want to miss another 80 in the same video. The 80% stun. It's the curse of the Blackjack. Oh, come on. Wow. Wow, not even a guarantee to hit and a 60 to stun, and they actually get it. That is complete BS if you ask me. Actual complete BS. Okay, let's go punish here on the Houndmaster. He hates punish, so let's do this. She might go regen, but then we're just trading turns. She doesn't have any DOT on her. We're just trading turns, and I'm getting actual damage and actual stress through to this doggy. Alright, let's go for another one. There's really not much more I can do here other than this. There's not much more they can do other than heal. We're in weird spots. The problem is that I needed to have my doggy turn, and I needed to have my Jester guarded. Okay, if they had finisher here, like, just imagine if they had finisher there. Like, genuinely, would have been really good. Instead of greeding the 25% kill, they could have gotten the 50-50 on the Grave Robber, and now they could have gotten this 50-50 as well. I'm gonna go for the Blackjack. I survived, but I'm definitely getting stunned, so... Bye-bye, Jester turn. And I'm probably... Oh, I can't click the Jester. Yeah, you can't click the Jester ship. That ain't happening. Alright, I guess I go for a stun myself then. I can't really go for a guard here, it just doesn't do anything for me. I can go for a Harry. That is some some pressure, and that's actually some stress. The stress could make a difference here. Oh, but there's stun turn. But I'm gonna go for the stress. I think going for the stress and just a bit more pressure on that Plague Doctor might actually pay off here. Yeah, it might actually pay off here in the long run. Okay, and you know, it's only a 60 to stun. Not too likely. Alright, I die here. That's a third death blow check, so I can't really complain. And let's start going punish. Nice, we get it. It's a 2v2. We're down to a 2v2. Except... Ooh, hold on. The Plague Doctor doesn't have Incision. She doesn't have Incision. Okay, chat. All in on the Antiquarian. I'm all in. Yeah, we have to all in this Antiquarian because there's no Incision there. If this Plague Doctor is left for last, she cannot do anything. She cannot do anything. It's just GG. It's actually just GG if that's the case. Okay, I've lost my heals. I'm gonna go Reclaim here, actually. I'm gonna go Reclaim here. I have a decent amount of dodge. And I have 3 Exsanguinates on my Flagellant, so I think going Reclaim is always a good move, because they could just miss. Or, you know, they could hit. Who am I to say they're gonna miss? You know, who am I to say that? And who am I to say I have dodge either? Oh, great. Great. That doesn't matter. Let's go stun. Wait, 3 to 6 damage on the blackjack. That's actually a ton. That's actually a ton of freaking damage. That would crit for like, what, 8? Crit 8 blackjack is insane. Okay. I should go for another stun here, TBH. Let's go stun on the Plague Doctor. Even though I'm not gonna focus her down, just getting rid of her Noxious Blast here is obviously always gonna be great. I might go for another Reclaim here. This sounds reasonable. I'll go for another Reclaim and then Exsanguinate miss the Antiquarian. That would lose me the match on the spot. Yeah. Wait. I'm dropping to this store the next turn, so I can go punish here. This should drop her to 0, great, and then I can go Exsanguinate on the Plague Doctor. Yeah, and I'm not gonna miss the Plague Doctor. Okay, perfect. Perfection. And this heals the doggy as well, so now he's not dropping to 0 HP either. We can go Exsanguinate here on the Plague Doctor. We get a crit heal out of it, and she's at 0 HP with 9 DOT, because, you know, that's fair, that's balanced, we love it. DOT freaking meltdown. We're gonna go Noxious Blast. I'm not sure if this Antiquarian can, like, win at the end of the match. It's gonna be very difficult for her. Yeah, it's gonna be very freaking difficult for her. I'm just gonna go stun here. Or am I? Yes, I still am. Okay, great. Let's go stun. I could go kill, but once again, I want to get rid of this Antiquarian, and she has the most important turn here for sure. Okay. I get my turn here again. I might just go Harry, get Reflected. Oh, we get to kill on the Plague Doctor. I actually didn't want to get it. Okay, but there's she might go Virtuous too. That is a possibility, but yeah. I think just me getting the finale off on their Flagellant as a 1v1. Wow. It's a 1v1. Yeah, I think me getting the finale on their Flagellant and just giving me the finale brutal. Just giving me the Flagellant advantage at the end of the match really made a huge difference. So GG's to Graves, and let's go for another match. Alright, here we go, straight into the next match. This time, it's against the Kalashnikov. Wow, and there's actually a Carnival Mask here on the Kalashnikov. There's a doggy in too, which is a little weird, but... Okay, we wanna go for the Battle Ballad immediately, and of course, this should be theoretically a very good matchup for me, because I do have the Gauntlet of Absolution here on the Flagellant, but you already know that Graves knows this, and she's gonna slam me immediately, because she wants to prevent the Reign of Sorrows, obviously. And it goes through, okay, great. Now, there's a bit of an important decision to make. Do you want to just keep the Flagellant in 3 for a bit, maybe take a bit more pressure, or do you just want to move him and just go on with your life? Demon's Pull here is weird, because then I just go Shadow Fade, and I'm gonna do so much damage with the Flashing Daggers. Okay, we go Shadow Fade, and we pray that their Bellow misses, so I can actually do like a ton of damage. Oh, they're not even good. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I do have a ton of dodge. This shit's gonna hurt. That thing is gonna hurt. That thing is gonna freaking hurt. I'm gonna guard my Jester here, just so he takes a little bit less stress and less horror. And so I get a bit of dodge on my doggy. Hopefully it works out. Wow, they don't get a single crit. That's unlucky, actually. That's unlucky. I could go stun here, but like I don't want to just risk a 75 like failing. I don't think that would be too smart. Alright, that's a lot of horror on my grave robber, but look at this damage. Oh, crit 29 and 17. Yeah, that's what flashing daggers should be doing. Finally, my grave robber gets some crits, and when she does, it's devastating. Holy shit. Okay. Graves says that hurt. Yep, that was the goal. That was the goal. It was for it to hurt. Let's go ahead and drop Harvest. Make it hurt a little bit more. And once you're actually like killing characters on the Kalashnikov's team and you have the Flagellant Cult of Absolution, it's very, very good for you. It's very, very good for you because they need like 2 to 3 characters just to get rid of this Flagellant at the end of the match. So it's looking nice. It's looking nice. Very nice. That's a weird... I mean, I get the Harry. They have the command buffs. They need to do pressure. Look at this. My Jester's taking like 0 pressure here. We get to go for the Reign of Sorrows. Low key, if you're Graves here, you go Rage on the Flagellant and go for the 20% death blow. Low key, you do that. Okay, I guess not. I guess not. It's very daring. It's definitely very daring. But low key, I would go for it. You need some bullshit RNG to win this match. If you, at this point, you know, after that crit 29 there. Okay, we go for the Harry here's threatened, I mean not threaten, attempt the death blow on this doggy, and we're gonna take it from there. Just look at the amount of DT we're doing. Look at the amount of stress they're doing. If my grave robber dies, then I lose my finisher, you know? Yeah, that is true, Shep, that is true. That makes sense, that's how it be. That's how it be, that's how it go. Look at my Jester though, he's chilling so much. Yeah, 65 here to get the kill. I think finisher on the grave robber is a very good addition. I think it was Darkness that gave the idea with his Queen's Gambit variation. I think that's what he's running here on the grave robber, and I agree with it. I feel like this team has to be fast, and if you want to be fast, then you gotta have like a decent death blow chance. Because if you, I mean, at this here it wouldn't matter that much, but generally if you want to get the death blows, and you know you need to get the death blows, or just die. She's saying that fuck has minus 70% stress taken. Yep, the gift that keeps on giving. But Shep, you shouldn't go exsanguinate this early. I don't care. I want to bring the save bomb down to 0, and I don't want to risk like just dying with my Flagellant. I have 3 exsanguinates. Let me use them, okay? I have 3 freaking exsanguinates. So yeah, maybe not the smartest move to use it preemptively. Let's be honest here, but it's not too bad either. Okay, my doggy is in a terrible spot here. Everyone's in a terrible spot. Everyone's in an awful spot. I want to click with him first though. Let's just go stun here. Yeah, let's just go stun here. It might fail. Doesn't. Okay. They're probably just gonna transform slam my Jester next turn, and this is something I'm okay with happening. I honestly just moved to 1 here. But Shep, you don't buff up your finale if you do this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Why? Why, Shep? Explain. I don't need the damage. I don't need the damage. I just need the finale. Like, look at this. They're all freaking dropping to this start. They're gonna go slam here, and then I move back once with the doggy, and I can still finale this turn. Unless they go for the freaking pull, but... yeah, I guess if they go for the... the stress on me. Yeah, I guess if they go for the pull... Wait, unless you move back. Nope. Nope, that doesn't happen. I guess if they go for the... Wait, I should have moved back... No, even if you move back 2, they still go for the pull on you. Maybe this wasn't as smart of an idea as I initially thought it to be, but... Okay, my backline's dead. My backline's dead, but I can go finale here on this. Jesus, it's round 4. I can go finale on this occultist, just get rid of the bastard, and yeah, the Abomination is dropping to 0 HP here. The Man-at-Arms is actually at 0 HP. And my Jester isn't even afflicted in this freaking Kalashnikov match. Jester isn't even afflicted. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, my Flagellant's gonna go afflicted just because of the horror. It's like way too much. It's way too much. Yeah, unfortunately, I was dazed. You should have gone punish. You should have gone punish, so you had Reclaim here. It's an aggressive team. We don't mind if our characters die. We want to kill the enemy team. This is gonna come down to like a 1v2, because I don't imagine this Jester surviving for very long. Like, he survived long enough, and that card gave him just the stability that he needed to get a very solid finale off, right? And that's all that I wanted out of him. Okay, he's... I think he's like dead to the horror. Unless I go to claim here, I think he's actually dead to the horror in like 3 turns. Because he's gonna take like freaking 40. Just... Okay, I guess I don't go reclaim. Yeah, I mean, that's a fine move. That's the second best move. That's the good on the chess match analysis. But yeah, I think he's gonna take like freaking 40 if he clicks here, because the monkey spot that I store, the finale debuff, yeah, it's gonna be nasty. Oh, okay, we have a match. We have a match. Wait, what? Oh, he wasn't taking enough to drop to the star. Okay, then we're good. We go. Oh, we got Ericsson, but it's still. Wait, why weren't we taking enough? I thought we were taking enough. I need to look at the numbers better. The numbers, ship. What do they mean? Okay, I'm actually just gonna go punish on the abomination here, I think. Or I go reclaim. Reclaim just saves me like a million times, you know. Yeah, reclaim just saves me a million times. Let's go reclaim. They have one more bleed on them. Yeah, they're definitely gonna go stun here, and if it crits, it wouldn't kill me, but it would be annoying. But yeah, I'm just gonna go reclaim here, and then 6 HP. Yeah, that's good. Shep, doesn't Manacles roll for 6? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. Okay, I think that's actually a misplay. They should have gone for the roll for 6, I think. I think the roll for 6 would have been a bit better. Okay, I'm definitely not gonna drop another region. I'm just gonna go punish here on the A-bomb. He's the only one that can, like... Wow. The game's really trying to make Graves win this. Is he gonna go Manacles? Wow! And I just died to the 25. Wow, that's insane. Okay, that's fine. That Man-at-Arms is useless, so I'm gonna just keep going punish here on the A-bomb. Okay, I get the DOT this time, thankfully. But, you know, it's one of those situations. I killed 2 characters before my Flagellant was last man standing. So now he's a god in human clothing here, or lack thereof. His clothing is just his lacerated skin. This Flagellant, he's such a cool character. Yeah, they go Bellow, but it's doing like what, 4 stress, and then the Manacles just heals it. It doesn't even cause the stun. Yeah, Flagellant's brutal, dude. Flagellant's just brutal against Kalashnikov. I think nowadays Kalashnikov has the that's a kill. I think nowadays Kalashnikov has the riposte on the Man-at-Arms just to have like a chance at the end of the match to kill this Flagellant. But yeah, it's rough. It's rough. You have to basically control him the entire match to even have a chance. Okay, he goes for a heal here, just so she's not at the store. I mean, I'm just gonna go punish. I feel like that's more than good enough. Drops him to that store here, and they're gonna do very little damage with the Manacles because of it. So even if they get like a stun, they're not gonna get the stun then the next time. It's definitely not gonna roll 11. Yeah, it rolls for 4 here. I have the prod. They don't get it still. It's looking like it's time to go for an Exang, TBH. Before I do anything silly like that. Yeah, let's go for the Exang, and I still have one more after this, I think. It's just so bullshit. The Flagellant's so bullshit. You really need to ban Flagellant when you play the Kalashnikov. Yeah, and even though my entire team actually died, she managed to kill the entire rest of my team, but it's just he's way too strong at the end of the match. And it's not like he's just been slouching around and now he's very difficult to kill. He went for like huge Reign of Sorrow's pressure to kill that backline, and went for an Exsanguinate on the Save Abomination here to kill him. Like, the only thing that the rest of my team did was, like, the Doggy kind of just protected the Jester. The Jester gave accuracy to the Flagellant. The Grave Robber took care of the Doggy, the enemy Doggy, that's true. But then the Flagellant did everything. He went Reign of Stars and he went Exang. And then the Jester just confirmed the kills. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Queen's Gambit. I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. I wanted to play it against WD, but Graves doesn't play it, unfortunately. Maybe for another day, maybe for another video. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers!